Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 1995 dimes from the United States of America. We have the P, the D, and the S dimes. And let's start right up with the P. Now, of course, the dime in the United States is a 10-cent coin, and this particular dime is a Philadelphia dime. We know that because there's a P here. It says Liberty. This is Roosevelt dime. Roosevelt's facing to the left. Under his chin, it says, "In God we trust." We kind of tip it from side to side there. We see that there's a little bit of a edge here. So this coin is a little, you see it's a little thinner there, a little thicker here. A little tiny bit offset, but that's not going to add any value to this particular coin. If we tip it up, we see that it is a copper nickel clad copper. So copper nickel on the outside, copper on the inside. Flip it over and we see that it says United States of America. There's a torch, there's an olive branch, there's an oak branch, and then in between here it says E pluribus unum. There's a dot here between the United States of America and the one dime at the bottom. And if we look at this, we can see there's a slight trace of a band here and a band here holding this torch together. And we see there's a little bit of an offset on the rim here. We saw that on the front. And now we're seeing it again on the back a little bit. This is where the cap actually goes on the back. Again, no value. This is rather a common thing that happens. It did happen at the mint, but there's no value to it in this condition. Next, the Denver one. And what's the difference? Well, the only difference in this coin and this coin is there's a different letter here. D for Denver, P for Philadelphia. Everything else, from the copper nickel clad copper to the back, is the same on these two coins. There are actually 4 different coins made, but there's 3 different mint marks in 1995. In 1995, at Philadelphia, they made 1.125 billion. At Denver, we see that they made 1.275 billion. Neither one of them is of any value or will be of any value. You could probably get these uncirculated for $1 or less each. Now, I said there are 4 different ones and 3 different mint marks, and that's where I'll bring this in. And this, of course, is the 1995 S mint mark, and S is for San Francisco, and you can tell by the background on this that I actually have it in the US mint proof set. This is what a mint set gets you. And see how that just stands right out there. This is probably a cameo, and we could probably sell it for $2. So we won't be doing this one. Again, same thing, lettering, same JS here. The S stands up pretty good on there. This one's a little bit of a funky S. See how that kind of wavers a little bit. But unfortunately, at the San Francisco Mint in 1995, they made 2.117 million of these. So these are all over the place. And this again is the copper nickel clad copper. There is, however, one other coin that has an S mint mark on it, and that is the silver mint set. So in 1995, they did have a silver mint set. Dime, the $50, and the quarter were all silver. And if you get a 1995 S silver, you're talking $5 or $6 worth. Just in silver value alone, I think we're talking about $2. But if you get this, if you get an S, it's most likely going to be in a mint set, and you'll just be able to look on the mint set, and instead of United States mint proof set, it'll say United States silver proof set. And that's where you'll know you'll have the silver one. When it's in here, you can't really tell, and it's kind of hard to look inside here. And there's no way for us to kind of tip it up and see really. And we can try it from the other side, and we get the same thing. But when we do look at the other side, let's not look at the quarter. That's a whole different video. We do see that when I showed you the torch on the Philadelphia Mint coin, I said, oh, there's some bands here. Look at the bands. So there's 2 different bands here. There's 2 there, and then there's 1 at the bottom. On this one, you can't even see the bands on the Philly. And you can really read it, United States of America. This almost looks like there's a little doubling on here, But the problem with that is when you're looking through plastic, it can be very deceptive. We're not going to take it out again. This is worth more as a set than it is as an individual coin. So we'll leave it in there. And you can see how the lines go up. Actually, sometimes you get little lines from the threads that the box is in. But on this one, you can clearly see the acorn. See the acorns there on the oak branch, and you can clearly see the olives in the olive branch. All right, so that's what we have. We have the 1995. And let's set them back up again so we can just see all of them, and let's get rid of that quarter again. There's the 1995S from the San Francisco Mint. Remember, that one comes in a silver and a copper nickel-clad copper. There's a 1995P from the Philadelphia Mint, and here's the 1995D from the Denver Mint. You can still get these in your change almost any day. And I'm not sure what we're going to do in the future, because I think coins are going to be kind of obsolete at some point. Good luck coin hunting, good luck coin searching, and look for the 1995 US dimes in your change. Thanks for watching the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.